Just take a look at this. David Schwartz reveals only factor that could make him leave Ripple. David Schwartz, Chief Technology Officer of Ripple, has shared some intriguing details about his background, his time at the company, and the possible reasons for his departure. After XRP, community member MetaMan explained that Schwartz was only an obedient Ripple employee and not an XRP or XRP Ledger supporter. The Ripple CTO made the news public. In response to the tweet, Schwartz detailed his early days at Ripple and how he became involved with the firm. Chris Larsen, chairman and co-founder of Ripple, allegedly urged him to join the board of directors because of his loyalty. Back then, David Schwartz gave Larsen his word that he would stay loyal to him as long as he was the best choice to run Ripple's business. Schwartz made it clear to Larsen that his allegiance is with Ripple and not with anyone co-founder of Ripple, even if Larsen had previously declared his support to him. Particularly noteworthy is Schwartz's endorsement of Larsen, who the Ripple co-founder characterized as reasonable. He implied that he could be mistaken if he failed to persuade Larsen to see things from his point of view. Additionally, Schwartz disclosed that he has a significant amount of Ripple shares. He has already mentioned how, when given the opportunity, he opted for Ripple stock instead of XRP. Owning Ripple stock, he emphasized, did not compel him to remain employed by the digital payments giant. Remember how David Schwartz voiced his disapproval of his Ripple stock holdings? He thinks it was a poor choice and wishes he had gone with XRP like the rest of the company's executives. Just so you know, the three co-founders of Ripple, Arthur Brito, Chris Larsen, and Jet McCaleb took home a combined 20 billion XRP. Instead of receiving 500 million XRP, Schwartz chose to earn a 2 interest in Ripple when he joined the board. Biden administration is to blame for crypto problems, says Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse. According to Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, the Biden administration is to blame for the industry's recent difficulties. Garlinghouse made a harsh statement regarding the administration. Garlinghouse made these remarks just as the whole voting population in the US is scrambling to get ready for the next elections. For crypto voters hoping their representatives will demonstrate a more thorough grasp of cryptography, the comment is noteworthy. In a recent interview with Fox Business, Ripple CEO laid the blame for Bitcoin losses at the feet of the Biden administration. According to CEO Brad Garlinghouse, most of the obstacles facing the Bitcoin business are a product of Vice President Joe Biden's administration. According to Garlinghouse, the cryptocurrency markets are hindered by the government's strict regulation of the market, which should be complemented by suitable laws. Crypto voting public is keeping tabs on political candidates. According to Ripple CEO, the sentiments of crypto voters on the Biden administration and the upcoming elections are congruent. The XRP community's reaction to John Detton's political campaign is a prime example of this. It has caught people's attention. Deaton is famous for being a vocal supporter of Bitcoin. Thanks to his unwavering commitment to the Bitcoin industry, many in the Web3 and XRP communities are overjoyed. The Senate may find it easier to approve cryptocurrency legislation as a result of his nomination. At the same time as Deaton's political campaign is receiving more support, Elizabeth Warren is also receiving more notice. Some in the Bitcoin industry have allegedly voiced their disapproval of Elizabeth Warren's stance against the sector. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency users' votes will matter greatly in this year's US elections, according to Bloomberg. People who vote for cryptocurrencies may not back the Biden administration. The Biden administration had previously instructed the EPA to continue gathering data on energy use associated with Bitcoin mining. The Texas Blockchain Council, Riot Platforms, and other industry players took legal action to stop the data collection, which led to this decision. The data collection was delegated to Iowa by the Joe Biden administration. Although the amount of power consumed for cryptocurrency mining is a debatable subject, data collecting was necessary shortly before the election. This raises the possibility that Biden 2.0 may lead a government that is unsupportive of the Bitcoin industry. This proves that cryptocurrency enthusiasts remain steadfast in their belief that the market can bounce back from adversity. 1 out of 5 Americans now own some kind of digital asset, according to Forbes. There are precisely 52 million people. Due to its size and importance, the sum is large enough to significantly impact the result of the US presidential election. Consequently, it's probable that governments will have to win over Bitcoin enthusiasts if they want to win over the electorate. An in-depth interview with Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse aired on Fox Business, and it detailed the company's plans for the next 3 years of growth, including addressing the intriguing issue of the legal framework, especially in the US, and expanding Ripple's position in the global cryptocurrency market. A newly designed stablecoin backed by the US dollar will be released as part of the strategy, which also includes growing into a wide number of international areas, launching a stable token pegged to the US dollar as part of Ripple's expansion plans. Even though Ripple is increasing its presence in countries beyond the US, it has no plans to displace the markets where it is already quite active. At the moment, 95 Ripple's users are in different nations. This strategic decision addresses the issue of delayed market acceptance in the United States, which is mainly caused by the more severe and complex regulatory environment. Given the company's potential introduction of a stablecoin backed by the US dollar, garlinghouse stresses the importance of the recent exponential growth in these global markets in driving its expansion focused on these markets. Changing to a different currency will allow the business to grow. With a current valuation of $150 billion in projections of massive growth in the coming years, the stablecoin market is a growing trend that the bank is attempting to capitalize on. Creating a tool that is secure, regular, and accessible on a worldwide scale is the main goal of garlinghouse's statement, which aims to merge conventional banking with cutting-edge cryptography technology, making XRP more useful. An essential component of Ripple's infrastructure is XRP, a digital asset that serves as a medium of exchange for business owners. Although garlinghouse expressed optimism about XRP's future, he stressed that Ripple's brand success hinged on the extensive adoption of its more comprehensive solution set. The use of Ripple's cryptocurrency, XRP, in international payments and transfers helps the company stay relevant and strong in the digital currency space. All of this is a part of Ripple's grand plan to make its infrastructure a global powerhouse in the financial sector, which is why they're paying close attention to making sure XRP is working well and getting around laws. To the contrary, Ripple must make new choices about operational and strategic issues due to persistent regulatory pressures, one of which is an environmental concern stemming from the US Securities and Exchange Committee. The strategy's main goal is to prolong Ripple's existence and build power inside the financial ecosystem, which is under increased scrutiny and requires new regulations. In the 3 years after Garlinghouse left his position as CEO of Ripple, the business will put more effort into developing and implementing XRP's features, taking advantage of possibilities in the growing global market, and launching the strategic stablecoin. When it comes to compliance and innovation in the cryptocurrency industry, Dipol is ready to lead the way in filling these gaps. This is true even though regulators have set up obstacles that make it impossible for them to do so. The flexibility of Ripple's approach demonstrates their commitment to being a trailblazer in the dynamic financial industry for the foreseeable future. To achieve this goal, Ripple intends to offer technologically sophisticated cryptocurrency solutions that connect established financial networks with emerging financial institutions. Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, laid out the ambitious expansion objectives of the company in an interview with Fox Business. That's all for now.